Good evening, and welcome to Daily Top Bulletin, bringing you the top 10 current affairs headlines in the most simple, clear, and exam-focused format for UPSC and competitive exams. Every headline is carefully selected to keep your preparation ahead of the competition. Let's begin with today's top 10 news.
24th June, 2026. 1. Tushar Mehta reappointed as Solicitor General of India. What happened? The Appointments Committee of the Cabinet (ACC) extended the tenure of Tushar Mehta as the Solicitor General of India (SGI) for another 3-year term. Key facts to remember. Constitutional position. The Solicitor General is a statutory post, not a constitutional one, unlike the Attorney General under Article 76, and acts as the second highest law officer in the country. Role. Serves to assist the Attorney General of India in fulfilling law-related obligations and represents the Government of India in the Supreme Court and various high courts. 2. Government modernizes national statistical databases, introduces output PPI. What happened? The Government of India completed a major overhaul of its core macroeconomic indicators, GDP, GVA, IIP, CPI, WPI, shifting the base years to 2022-23 and rolling out India's first Producer Price Index, PPI. Key facts to remember. PPI utility. Output PPI measures the average change over time in the selling prices received by domestic producers. Crucially, it excludes net taxes, trade, and transport margins to give a cleaner look at inflation before retail markups. Methodology upgrades. For data collection, the database integrated formal datasets like GST returns and the Periodic Labor Force Survey, PLFS, to shrink the discrepancies between estimated and real growth. 3. NAFED launches. NAFEXIN, Digital Auction Portal for Agriculture. What happened? The National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation of India, NAFED, officially rolled out its digital auction portal, NAFEXIN, to automate and secure agricultural commodity trade. Key facts to remember. Objective. Operates under the government's mandate of Sakar C. Samriddhi, intending to minimize middlemen intervention and optimize price discovery for farmers. UPSC Mains Link, GS3. This serves as a vital case study for electronic trading portals, agricultural marketing reforms, and tech integration within cooperative bodies. 4. Ministry of Home Affairs launches 4 critical digital policing applications. What happened? In a push to modernize criminal justice delivery, the Union Home Ministry launched a suite of 4 nationwide digital policing platforms: Abhigian Criminal Procedure Identification, CRPI, eProsecution 2, and eForensics 2. Key facts to remember. Significance. These applications streamline data flow across the police, forensics, and prosecution arms, bringing systemic backing to the execution of India's new criminal codes. Core impact. Abhigian handles swift field identification, while the upgraded forensic and prosecution apps aim to lower judicial delays and boost low conviction rates. 5. Chennai Petroleum Corporation upgraded to 28th Navratna CPSC. What happened? The Department of Public Enterprises under the Ministry of Finance elevated the Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited, CPCL, to Navratna status. Key facts to remember. Eligibility criteria. To qualify for Navratna status, a Central Public Sector Enterprise, CPSE, must already hold Minor Ratna Category I status and score at least 60 out of 100 on parameters like net profit, cost of service, and earnings per share. Autonomy. Navratna status gives CPCL the financial freedom to invest up to 1,000 crore or 15% of their net worth in a single project, without seeking prior approval from the central government. 6. BSE launches India's first ethical index, BSE Satvik 100. What happened? The Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE, introduced a novel theme-based index tracking companies that adhere to strict ethical, moral, and social governance criteria. Key facts to remember. Composition. features 100 select companies that clear predetermined filters ruling out sectors like gambling, liquor, tobacco, and high-polluting operations. Relevance: it provides a benchmark for institutional and retail investors seeking Sharia-compliant or ethical, value-based investment routes within the domestic market. 7. India-US begin high-level talks to recalibrate proposed trade deal. What happened? Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal met with the U.S. Trade Representative and U.S. Ambassador to iron out wrinkles in a proposed bilateral economic and trade agreement. Key facts to remember: the sticking point? Under negotiation is a mutual tariff structure where the U.S. seeks a reduction in tariffs on American industrial and agricultural exports, while India aims for streamlined market access and lower tariffs on its services and textile exports. Strategic angle: the trade framework targets supply chain resilience outside of China, specifically focusing on critical minerals, semiconductors, and defensive technologies. 8. Establishment of the Independent International Scientific Panel on AI. What happened? A new, non-political Global Advisory Council was formally set up to systematically evaluate and map rapid changes in artificial intelligence technology. Key facts to remember: structure: formed as an independent, technical backbone to help international bodies formulate policy without state or corporate bias. UPSC relevance: GS3. It sets up the groundwork for global governance models, balancing the risks of AI hallucinations and bioweapon synthesis against economic utility. 9. UN warns of twin climate and energy crises. What happened? In its latest advisory brief, the UN Scientific Advisory Board highlighted acute global vulnerabilities stemming from accelerated fossil fuel reliance amidst escalating climate tipping points. Key facts to remember: identified tipping points. The brief highlighted that rising ocean temperatures threaten complete collapse and bleaching of global coral reef systems. Investment deficit: while Africa possesses 60% of the world's finest solar potential and 30% of critical minerals, it receives a mere 2% of worldwide clean energy funding, leaving over 600 million people without electricity. 10. Rajasthan forms high-level committee to draft Uniform Civil Code, UCC. What happened? Following the lines of Uttarakhand, the Rajasthan state government established a high-level committee to prepare the official legal statutory draft of the Rajasthan Uniform Civil Code, 2026. Key facts to remember: constitutional provision. Article 44, Directive Principles of State Policy, directs the state to endeavor to secure a uniform civil code for citizens throughout the territory of India. Legal aspect: while personal laws fall under the concurrent list, Entry 5, allowing both center and states to legislate, a state-enacted UCC requires presidential assent under Article 254. 2. If it conflicts with existing central laws.
Thank you for tuning in to Daily Top Bulletin. Stay updated, stay prepared, and stay ahead in your UPSC and competitive exam journey. We'll be back tomorrow with another set of the day's most important current affairs headlines. Until then, keep learning and keep growing. Good night, and see you in the next bulletin.